Ahoy there! Welcome back, submarine crew, to the advanced tips for the Hunter's Call. Last video did amazing! All of the supportive comments have been astounding and has warmed my heart. And would you look at that? Over 10,000 views! That just blows everything else out of the water! In this video, we will further elaborate on some of the finer, more advanced details about fishing for the Hunter's Call. So stay tuned! You might learn a thing or two. There's a little trick when it comes down to reeling in your precious prize, and that is by utilizing small, incremental reels between the fish tiring out. Yes, indeed, you make a small bit of progress when you reel in, even if your line is shaking. But beware, if you hold it for too long, your line will snap. Trophy fish are not recommended for this strategy, as their time to snap the line is much shorter than the smaller little fishies. When the fish is pulling, you may reel in a short distance before returning to pulling in the opposite direction so as to keep the fish on your line. Practice with care, and perhaps take it slow when there is a precious rare fish on the other end. Are you watching a show? Checking Discord? Eating barnacles? You can alleviate the always attentive focus of watching for a fish simply by pulling your camera to the side. Now you can watch the horizon, or that Reaper galleon barreling its way into your DMs. When a fish takes interest in your hook, you'll automatically gaze back down to the waters. Great for idle fishing. The Hunter's Call does not play nicely with the other factions. No, they're only interested in eating fish and other sea creatures. You would think that merchant manifest missions would allow you to fish at their shipwrecks. Well, as unfortunate as it may be, they do not yield wreckers to the date of this video's recording. Don't waste your time. Sail on, pirate. Barrels! You should be excited to see them, like PewDiePie back in 2012. They contain many prizes nowadays, ranging from Tridents, gems, and, most importantly for you, fish. So can it off, to your entire crew's dismay, and grab those precious fish before those barrels sink down under, never to be seen again. Tridents, the weapon of choice for many a merman, and apparently, pirates too. Utilize these to quickly take down megalodons and krakens. They pack a serious punch. These Disney pixie sticks are no joke. Simply fire off their bubbly blasting balls as fast as you can and watch your enemies perish before you. There are many places to find ponds, and most notably is Mermaid's Hideaway. However, there are other locations, should you choose to catch them elsewhere. Crow's Nest Fortress, Devil's Ridge, Cursewater Shores, the Devil's Thirst, Crescent Isle, Hidden Spring Keep, and Kraken's Fall. Just remember to find a place safe from skeletons, or bring a fellow pirate with you. As simple as it may sound, there must be care taken even where you stand whilst fishing. Too angled, and your line may snap. Too far back, and the same can be expected. When it comes to islands, you may be the judge. But as for your ship, there's plenty of favorite places to put your feet, or foot in the case of having a peg leg. Upon the side of a galleon, there are small shelves you can stand upon. The bow is a favorite place for many, for it's elevated and an easy-to-see vantage. The planks, if you dare tread upon them, are yet another location that will serve you well. If your crew is after but one single fish, then by all means, all hands on deck. However, should there be a storm brewing nearby, and a fellow pirate wishes to stay, rowboats are your friend. They have free storage, you can park them by shipwrecks. You can even fish right off the side of the boat, away from shores where skeletons may interrupt your delicate task. Furthermore, they are more discreet than any vessel upon the seas. Hold, pirate! There's plunder to be had, even whilst fishing. If you happen to be passing a shipwreck, consider weighing anchor and taking a quick swim. Barnacled chests are a part of a lengthy commendation, and you must turn in 300 of them to finish it. Sell them to the gold hoarder, and you'll thank yourselves later. Sirens are now a threat upon the seas, for fishermen like you and I, and for those braving the sunken depths of shipwrecks. They're aggressive nuisances. Take care on your travels. If you are having trouble finding a shipwreck for those precious wreckers, there is a guaranteed place to find them. The Reaper's Beacon. Gold or red, it will always spawn a shipwreck. If you're worried about the beacon, just drop the chest overboard, and she will sink in due time. Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen! Please, support my battle against the dreaded Quacken with a like, sub, or sharing the content. I wish you all happy sailing, and a fantastic rest of your day.